Okay, since my son don't want to talk on camera, I'm going to share his opinion for him because it's the best explanation I've heard so far. And I made social media posts like, what is it? Is it the defense? Is it arrogance? How is it that the Chiefs start off winning and then let the other team come all the way back and win like the tortoise in the damn hare? And when they losing, they the comeback kings. They come back strong and win. How does that happen all the time? How did they lose this last game against the Bengals? So my son, the genius that he is, the straight A principles honor roll genius that he is, it took my 11-year-old to answer the question, because I made posts and no diehard Chiefs fan social media people could hop on there and answer my question. Like most of the time, people just be posting shit. Don't know what the what's the coach name? Andy Reid ass trying to, what you say, play too flashy. Yeah, my son used those words. He said, Andy Reid trying to be all flashy and made them go for the touchdown when he should have played it safe and went for that definite 3 points. You play to win in a game like this, in the AFC Championship. You don't play to show out and be flashy and be cute. You play to rack up as many points as you can. And Andy Reid should have had them go for the, what's it called, field goal? Yeah. Should have had them go for the field goal.
Cut the video.
I don't gotta cut the video. The point is, they know what I'm talking about. Andy Reid should have had them go for the field goal in the second quarter and get that definite 3 points instead of trying to be cute and flashy and shiny and shit and go for that unsuccessful last touchdown. If they would have went for the definite 3-point field goal, they would have had that definite 3 points and would have definitely won the motherfucking game. Best point my son made. He said, what made it even worse is my son said, what happened? And they had the ball win.
After the second half ended, after the first half ended, they got the ball at the start of the second half.
They had the ball at the start of the second half. So it wasn't even no point in trying to go for the touchdown. They could have got the definite 3 points and then get the touchdown on the next round because they already had the ball. Ain't that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what he said. And it makes sense to me. And I'm not even a football person. And everything that came in his mouth made just sense. You know, I'm a numbers person. The shit just chronologically fits. It just makes sense to me. So much sense. And all the football fans I got on my social medias, I ain't heard one person say nothing like that. Nobody said shit like that. Not one. Everybody just crying about haters. So now the question goes from what happened? How did the Chiefs lose the game to how does it take my 11-year-old little boy to be able to point out accountability and the real reason the Chiefs lost the game and what they could have did and should have done better to win? And all the grown people out here, diehard Chiefs fans, can't even figure it out. They can't see past haters and bandwagons and the game was rigged and every other thing else under the sun but the reason that the Chiefs lost. You know, don't count your kids out. Kids are very wise little people, okay? And I learn a lot from my kids every day, more than I ever learned from some of the grown folks on my social media. And this was a perfect example.